Good morning, friends. Well, it's morning for me. Not sure what time it is when you're watching this, but hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Taryn, and today we are going to do my first ever cash unstuffing. So thank you for being here, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so June was a no-spend month for me. I had a goal of 20 days. If I did the math right, I did 19, and I'm not mad about it. I'm actually super proud of myself. Yesterday should have been day 20, but I didn't work, and I had been making cash envelopes all day, and I said, you know what? I need to get away for a few hours, and that did involve having to spend money to eat out. But that's okay. Again, I'm not mad about it. So hopefully you're not mad about it either. You may have been rooting for me and I botched it, but that is besides the point. I am super proud of myself for the progress that I did make. So we are going to unstuff my weekly binder. I shouldn't have anything in my wallet because I put everything back in here. So let's see how we did. So for my spending, we have 50, 70, 80, 92 left. And it would be good for you guys to know what hold on, let me get last month's budget book because I think I gave myself, I don't know. Hold on, let me figure it out. Okay, so I looked at last month's budget book and I can't really differentiate what I put for my husband and what I put for myself. But I want to say I started with 100. I may have had some rollover, so it could have been give or take like 120, 130. So I think having 92 left over is pretty freaking awesome. So again, I'm not mad about it. All right, 92. I leave my husband's, his will roll over. I'm not touching his spending money. I've decided that I will probably keep date night in here. We have 100. Yes, I'm adding to date night, but I want to keep this in here. I'm not quite sure. I'm not ready yet to pull it, so it's going to sit there. Beauty, I am going to restuff again with another 100. I've decided that we are going to do 100 a month and see how that works for us. So like this month I didn't need anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 100 saved from beauty. I'm going to put another 100. So that scares me, this whole like not rolling it over. I'll be honest, it really gives me anxiety because I'm used to rolling over my cash envelopes, like my weekly spending envelopes. So this is a new thing for me. So we're going to see how it goes. But here's the thing I have to remind myself. So even when I pull this and I apply it to, let's say, a savings or a sinking fund, worst case, if I need it, I can pull it back out. Like, I'm not saying bye to this money. I have to remember that I'm just reallocating it to a different category, to a different goal, and that's okay. So this is just going to be like a process for me to feel okay with this. In fact, doing it might make me love it and encourage me to not spend so that I have this like this extra to apply elsewhere. So dining out, we have 60. I am going to pull that out because I have allocated 250 for July, so I think we'll be okay. Pets care, I'm not going to put with these. I'm going to put it separate because this is going to go to our pets envelope. Because remember, we had reached our 3K, then we had to use 504, so I'm replenishing that. So this 17 is going to go straight to pets. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. She's talking to her bird friends. Cats make very weird sounds, let me tell you. Kids, we have 25 left over, so that is going to go in that pile. And home, we have 15 left over. So we had 100 in here. We spent quite a bit. We got different things like, I don't know, I mean, I know we did batteries. We got a screen for our sliding door since now we're turning on the swamp cooler and we need that airflow. But I also already have the 100 we're putting for July. At least 41 of that is already allocated to trash bags and foil. I buy it in bulk at Sam's Club, so that's why it costs $41. But I still think the 100 should be good because it's not like you consistently need those things each month. So far I feel comfortable with the numbers that we have chosen. All right, so let's count what we were able to save. Let me get that out of the way. Bear with me. I generally have a hard time when there's 50s, so we're gonna make this work. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 292. If I butchered that, like, tell me in the comments. But 292 is what we were able to save last month. That is the biggest, I mean, I want to say rollover because that's what it's always been to me, but that's the biggest leftover we've had. And this time we're not rolling it over, we're applying it elsewhere. And then, so that was what I said, 292. Gosh, I hope that's what I said. Plus this, the 17 from pets. So really quick, I had started this 52-week savings challenge many moons ago at this point, probably 2 months. I'm going to do this, but I've decided I'm not going to do this until after I get to the 5K in home and 5K in car. Okay, and the reason being is I could use this to get to that 5K or, you know, for each category, but that's one of the things that I set up in the beginning of the year along with my holidays and say I need to save X amount of dollars for this amount of months to get to this goal amount. So it's already in our budget, if that makes sense. So I'm going to hold off on that. I am not the best when it comes to savings challenges like that. I can use my little savings trackers that we created, like especially the ones that my daughter just recently hand drawn. I will be using that, like one for my tattoo. I'll do that. But I'm just having a hard time committing to that one right now. So I'm going to pull out what we have in there. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, $100. And I'm going to add that here. So this should be $392 now. And we're going to apply that to a couple areas. Let me get this into pets. And I want to say, yeah, my back to school owes pets $2. I wonder if I can, nope, I don't have enough change to do that. Okay, hold on. So we have 100, 250, 260, 272. We want to get 504 back. So we're not far from there. Let me see, now I only have 2 ones. Okay, thought maybe I can make change. Back to school owes pets $2, but that's fine. So we have 392. Okay, so 100 of that I'm going to put to some of our high priority okay. This is literally me deciding right now. I want you to know that. There is no rhyme or reason to what I'm about to do. Okay, I'm going to put a 20 in yoga. This is priority for me, for mobility, things like that. You can come in. Sorry, my daughter is making her entrance. Thank you. Here. Okay, sorry about that. She helped me with breakfast this morning as we sort of have this like financial trade-off. She helps me out. I pay for her nails. I pay for her yoga. And I pay for her to just go out, have fun, whether she's going to Six Flags or the water park. So we have a nice sweet deal. I probably have the sweeter deal, the sweeter end of that deal. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put 10 in Taekwondo. Well, you probably want to know what I have in here now. Sorry. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Belt tests are 60, so we're on our way to having 2 belt tests in there. All 3 of the kids are in Taekwondo. So yoga, because I didn't do that, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. $80 for a 5-pack. So I want to get this to being, I think I need to chop a little bit more off the top on this one. I always seem to have problems with my yoga envelope. I'll do that later today. I'm already adding, I don't know, I'm going to just throw another 20. So 70. So this vehicle maintenance is different than that 5K that I'm getting to. That's vehicle emergency. This is vehicle maintenance, so this would be like oil changes, tires, registration, things like that. So I know that's not necessarily maintenance, like registration, but it's grouped into there. Refraining from using, well, no, I'll just throw a 10 into memberships. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 125, 126, 127. So I think I have like need $2 more. 127. I think it's 129. Let me just add it. 129. Okay. So this right here would be our family membership to the LA Zoo for the year. So we're fully funded for that. So that's good. Work clothes is going to get a 5. So this is for my husband, for his like steel toe boots and his high-vis jackets. I know I mentioned in my last video and someone commented their husband's the same, but I don't know how he can do what he does with his shoes. It makes no sense to me. So I know I said like 100 was going in here, but guys, I lost count. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 325. Okay, so I think I have a little bit more. I'm just going to do 25 more in here. Let's add a 5 to Sam's Club, which is going to bring us to 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. Ooh, my cats are fighting. They love each other, by the way. They're not actually fighting. I know it sounds bad. River, tell them to stop. Legal's going to get 10. Okay. So that's going to have 60. Okay. I forgot again where I was at. So that's it. That's what I'm going to put in this one. The rest of it is going to go into my month ahead binder. It's been a while since I've been able to add to this, and I really want to get this one funded. So this is my month ahead binder that I made. So I need to add it to the shop because this is, I think, a good setup for people just so that they know. Like I have the dashboard, tells me how much I need to save for each category. Some of these, like the water and trash, water's every 2 months, trash is quarterly, so every 3 months. But I still want to get it to that amount that we would normally pay. So I don't know that it would be considered a month ahead for those types of bills. I don't really know how that would work. I can't wrap my mind around it. But this would be like the bare minimum that we would need to make sure those fixed expenses are taken care of. So let's see. I think I have Spectrum. Spectrum is fully funded. That's the one that's fully funded. Okay, let's see. Let me, 60 for gas company. Let me just fully fund that. I'm going to try not to just put a little bit in each one. Like if I have enough to fund that one, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so 60 for the gas. What do I have left? 70, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 40. So I think I have 250. Let's do... Okay, so let's do Sonova. Oh wait, I don't have change for the 5. Like I need ones, 144. Okay, so that's gonna get 140 until I can do something about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40. Okay. So Sonova is gonna get 140. I do need, that's our solar. So I will need $4 more. Maybe I'll just put the, I'm just going to put the 145 and then, I don't know, figure out change later because I don't think I have it in here, not even with Spectrum. Okay, so now we have 105. Okay, so let's do 95. Well, we'll do 100 in water. That's okay to have just a little bit extra. Okay, so we'll do 100 in water, and then I'm gonna add, because I think I already started putting for the car, I'll just add whatever's left here, the 5, to the car. So that would bring us to 55. Okay, so this makes me happy. So I know I didn't roll over that money, and that gave me anxiety, but honestly, getting this binder done, getting our month ahead done is super important to me. So this was really motivating to do. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching me figure that out. That might have been painful for some people to watch, but I appreciate it. So don't forget to go ahead and comment, say hi, let me know what you're doing for the 4th of July holiday, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.